Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for watching. My name is Ashley. So today what we're going to be doing is talking about a couple of new things that I found from iHeartRevolution at Ulta the other day. We have their Rose Gold Glow Highlighting Palette, their Rose Gold Chocolate Eyeshadow Palette, and then the super cute, and I ripped the box trying to open it. This is the donut palettes. This is the maple glazed one. I let Chase pick out which one I got. So we'll talk about this one first. This is the maple glazed eyeshadow palette. They are squishy on the top, almost like a dog toy. And they're supposed to smell, which this one doesn't smell too much, but it's super cute. You open it up and you do get a cute little mirror in there. And then this one is 5 shades of neutral. But they're very pretty. Surprisingly, they're way more pigmented than I thought that they were going to be. You get 2 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades. And as you can tell, I've already swatched these. I did put a picture of the swatches up on my Instagram. And then we're going to go to the Rose Gold Chocolate Eyeshadow Palette. The packaging on this is just so pretty. Sorry, my light's like super bright. So it's cream, and then it's got the Rose Gold Chocolate. You do get a cute little mirror in here as well. And then these are the eyeshadows. So this is a very rosy, neutral eyeshadow palette. You get 6 mattes and 2 shimmers. So that's super cute. And then the last thing is the Rose Gold Glow Highlighting Palette. It is the exact same packaging as the eyeshadow palette, which is why I got the highlighting palette that matched my skin the best, and then I got the eyeshadow palette to match. So I just thought that the Rose Gold Chocolate was really pretty. But you get a mirror in here as well. And these remind me of the Kylie highlighters with the imprinting, but good Lord, these are beautiful. Let me fix that. So yeah, so I'm going to do a little look with one of these. I don't know which one I want to do. I might do one on each eye. I'm not going anywhere. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I just felt like playing with makeup, and I had these set aside to do a video on, so let's just do that. Before we do that though, I am going to put on highlighter. I'm going to use this little palette. Now, I did do a bad thing. I am trying to use up some of my mini sized products, and I have this little mini Tarteist Pro Glow liquid highlighter in Stunner. I've had it forever. I don't think I've ever used it until tonight. So put it on underneath my foundation because like that's a quick way to get rid of it. I don't want to wear it on top of my foundation. And it's really chunky. Like on my face, and it looks super blinding. On my face there are these large chunks of glitter. So I don't know where they came from because I can't see it in the swatch. So I don't know, but I've got huge chunks of glitter all underneath my foundation, and it's kind of frustrating because now I'm like, well, I'm trying out a new highlighter and my face is already pretty glowy. And it would be really pretty if you couldn't see, like, I don't know if you, yeah, you can see it a little bit, like chunks of glitter. But I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics Royal Affair highlighting brush. This is my favorite now. And I'm going to dip into the light icy shade. I'll do one on one side and one on the other. So we're going to go into the light icy shade first. Now I will say that these are drier, but they're really blinding. Oops. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not going anywhere. Holy crap. Now I will also say, I don't know if you can tell looking straight on, but I do kind of get a funny colored cast. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna soak up a little bit of that. So yeah, this is $7. And holy crap, is it beautiful. I'm gonna go with my Morphe R36 highlighting brush for the more gold shade on this side. It's hard, I don't know why I have a hard time looking at this side. So this one is more blinding. Like this one's still blinding, but it's not one of those highlighters that you're gonna get and be like, oops, like I just did. So this is the gold side. This is that icy pink side. And they'd probably be really good mixed together as well. Yeah, we'll just do that real fast. So I'm gonna take my BH Royal Affair brush and I'm just gonna mix them. And I'm going to put that down my nose. Yep. So yeah, $7. This is absolutely worth every penny. It is, like I said, it's a drier formula, but it's better than some of my more expensive highlighters. And it doesn't emphasize texture. Like, highlighter always brings out my texture. But this is beautiful. So, $7. I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow. They do have a couple other different types. There's like a bronze one. And I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones. Anyways, moving on. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Y'all, I had that thing for like 2 years now, and I squeezed it out thinking that I wouldn't have a lot left. Like I cut it open, and I have a ton left. I don't know how. So I'm trying to use it up as well. I have a couple of things I'm trying to use up. I put the Tarte Shape Tape on my under eyes, or well, to highlight for the first time in a long time, and I do not like it. It is so drying underneath my eyes that like they look terrible. Like it looks pretty on the camera, but it is not compared to my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop or my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, or I think I just got another one. I can't remember what it's called. Like my drugstore products these days are killing it. Alright, so there is no shades to set my crease with in either of these. So we'll take a little bit of my Pretty Vulgar setting powder on my Sonia Kashuk brush, the same brush I always set my eyes with. Wow, that's a lot. I think I might try using the Tarte Shape Tape because I don't have a lot left in there, so I'm trying to use it up as well. I might try using it to prime my eyes with, but I have really oily eyelids, so Urban Decay Primer Potion's like always what's worked for me. But since the Tarte Shape Tape is so very drying, I think it also might work pretty well for me. So we are going to use, I just washed my brushes, but they're already dirty. My Morphe M441 tapered blending brush, whatever it's called. and we are going to go into the Rose Gold, and I'm going to grab this pink shade here. There are no shade names on the front or the back, so we're just gonna wing that. So first impression of that shade is it's not super pigmented. I'm definitely having to build it up on my eye. So that's really pretty though. Then I'm going to go into this Profusion just blending brush. I got it with one of their eyeshadow palettes. And I'm going to go into, I don't know. It's going to be very berry. I guess let's just take it all the way. So we're going to go into this berry shade. It picks up a lot on the brush. Alright, so it's not the most punchy. It is a shade you have to build up, but that's not always bad. Alright, and then I am going to take a Lexi what is this? 111 mini flat angled brush, and I'm going to dip into the darkest shade in this palette. I don't know how different it'll look. Alright, so not bad. And I guess I'm going to take both shimmer shades. I'm going to use my finger, as always. I'm going to go into the pinky gold shade here. And I'm going to pack this on the center of my eyelid. Alright, and then now that I got that on the center of my lid, I'm going to go into the lighter pink shade. And I'm going to put that right in the very, very center of the lid. Just to bring light to that very center. If you can hear my TV in the background, I'm so sorry. I have NYX Gaming playing in the background, just so the house isn't like super quiet. If you've never watched NYX Gaming and you're into video games at all, they're hilarious. Alright, so I'm going to take that Luxie brush again, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. I don't like this mustardy color, just kind of looks so out of place to me. I guess that's supposed to be the gold part. I don't know why I said gold like that. But I'm going to go underneath the lash line. I guess I could, you know, be like a YouTuber here. Alright. Not bad. It's actually really pretty. Looks like every eyeshadow look that I do. Lately I've been doing a lot of pinks because I discovered since I started this palette a day thing challenge that I've been doing, I've discovered I have a lot of pinky berry tone palettes, which is, I probably shouldn't have bought this. I should have bought something different, but I guess I like pinky berry tones. All right, so we are going to move on to the adorable little Maple Glaze palette. Once again, this only has 5 shades, so hello ring light. This one should be a lot easier. And then I'm going to swatch both of them for you and give you my thoughts, and that should be it. Oh, by the way, both of these are $7, I think. Sounds right. $7. So I am going to go into the Morphe R39. This is a blending brush, but it's a little bit more flat. And I'm going to go into the lightest matte shade in the little palette. The inside smells. Alright, so that one almost exactly looks like my skin tone. So there's not a lot to show off there. We're going to go with the same brush back into this darker chocolate matte shade. Alright, so that went on really easy. It blended really nicely. I will say that it does not look as dark on my eye as it does in the palette. It looks so weird. Who thought of this? I am going to go into the very gold shade, and I'm going to pack that on my lid. Okay, and then I'm going to go into that very center shade on a different finger, and I'm going to pack that in the center, you know, like I always do. I'm actually really impressed. I don't know if you can see that, if it picks up really well, but it looks really nice in person. It's very easy, and I like that the gold shade is more like a yellow greeny gold than just like a dark champagne color. And then I'm going to take this Morphe E36 pencil brush. I'm going to go into the dark matte shade. I'm going to do my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the highlighting palette. Ouch, my finger. And I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk pointed pencil brush, and I'm going to dip into the icy pink side to highlight and do my inner corner on my right eye. I'm going to swatch this stuff for you really fast. So we'll swatch the highlighting palette first. Let me take my hairband off my wrist. So there's the highlighters. Those are so ridiculous. Alright, and then we'll do the little maple donut palette. We got one more to swatch out of that palette. Those are just so surprisingly pigmented. Right, and then we'll do the rose gold chocolate bar. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus. Come on. All right. And then here is the rose gold chocolate bar. Like I said, these are very pretty, but I just feel like I have these in my collection. Although that's beautiful. Like I know I have this shade a couple times over in my collection because it's one of those pink shades with the gold shift that like everybody made really popular recently. So there's the swatches, and then I will swipe this over to talk about my feelings. But yeah, let's talk about it real fast. So I think everything's $7 each in this collection. I would 100% recommend the little highlighting duo. Like, just look how freaking shiny that is in the pan. 100% worth your $7. It's beautiful. Out of the two eyeshadow palettes, I think this is going to be kind of surprising. I don't know. They're both really good. So if you're looking for something that has, you know, just something easy to travel with, I think the donut palettes are going to be really good for you. But if you want something that's also really easy to travel with, the chocolate mini palettes are also really good. I just don't feel like these are super pigmented. I mean, I still got a really pretty eye look out of it. I just like the eye look that I got out of the donut palette a lot more than the one that I got out of the chocolate bar palette. So they're both really good. I do think $7 is a little bit expensive for this, but I don't hate it. So yeah, 5 shadows, 8 shadows. I think I like the donut more, and these are just super cute. They have a blue one. I might get the blue one too. But yeah, I just really liked the way this eye turned out more. But I also have a lot of pinky berry tones that I think are better. So overall, guys, really great find. They're super cute. So yeah, I think if you like these products, if you like the way they look, if you liked the way they performed, and as you saw, like I just did a very simple eye look that I usually do. So so yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, all the things that us YouTubers ask for, whatever. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.